Alrighty then. Welcome to Garos Gaming channel. This is a little mini channel update, and I'm also going to play a game that I've been dying to play for quite a while now, called Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, the expansion pack of Binding of Isaac. But before I do, I just wanted to test out a couple of new things that have been going on with my channel and myself in general. First of all, I haven't uploaded a video for quite some time right now, and that's due to I have been in the unfortunate situation where I've had my house burgled, and a whole bunch of dickheads came in and stole all my good stuff. All my PS4, my PS3 was taken, my new laptop, which I bought specifically for my channel, such that I can start doing some editing and actually making my videos look a little bit presentable to the YouTube public at large. But anyways, enough on the wallowing on the miserable bullshit, which is thievery and fucking thieves and shit. All I wanted to just to pass across now is that I've finally got myself a new PS4 to get back into action, so I can start doing some videos again and playing some games that are coming out. And just to give you a little bit of an overview of what I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks and months to come. I still intend to keep this channel alive and try to do something interesting with it. I don't know if it's any good or not. But and then another note is I've just bought myself today a new headset with a better microphone than my previous old headset, which was also fucking taken. I've bought myself a Corsair Void surround sound headset. And I'm treating this stream itself as a sort of test to see how well it fares, really, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So, without further ado, I am super excited to get behind this game. Would you like to import your save from the Binding of Isaac Rebirth? Yes, please, I would love to import my save. So, the Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac is an incredible game. It's an amazing game that was free. Came out a couple of years ago, I think in 2014, if I'm not mistaken. And then a year-ish later, it was free on PS Plus. And that's how I got introduced to it. And when I first heard that they're doing an update for this, I thought to myself, I have to reward these guys with my purchase, because this game was super badass. It was really fun. So I've gone ahead and bought myself the expansion pack, and I've tried to keep myself out of the loop of it on purpose. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this. This could go disastrously, because there's a lot of new items, there's a lot of new areas and bosses and shit. So yeah, let's just get into it. We'll start off with Isaac, shall we? Alright, so I'm getting some suggestions from some friends to turn down the game music, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see if my audio is better that way. So yeah, please, if there's any sort of issues with the sound, by all means, please let me know. I'm still trying to figure out new ways of doing things and trying to improve the quality, so at least, even though my editing is terrible, at least if I can keep my voice and sound at a decent level, I'll be happy. So here we go. Alright, Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, shall we? Now, I've spent a shit ton of hours on this game, especially on the PlayStation Vita, which thankfully wasn't stolen from the fucking thieves. This game was perfect on the PlayStation Vita. The only issue I have now with this update is that it's not compatible with the PS Vita, and that's because apparently there's a shitload of processing going on for the update, and it's not feasible to do it on the PS Vita, so I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll find out, I guess. I'm just curious to find some new items and crazy shit to explore with. Just some information about the game in general. Since I'm streaming, might as well give some thumbs up to Mr. Edward McMillan, who is the creator of this game at Nicalis Studio. I cannot remember the name. He's the founder of the studio, and he's pretty much run away. Ooh, that's a new enemy. Flaming dude. I guess they burn you if they touch you. Yeah, basically, Mr. Edward McMillan, he came out and from a small indie studio creating a game called Super Meat Boy. which was a resounding success on Xbox 360 when it first came out. It later came to the PS3 and the PS4 as a free PS Plus title. It was hugely successful, and it gave the guy pretty much a lot of autonomy to make his next game, which was this, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Rebirth. This is the expansion pack, Afterbirth. So, Super Meat Boy, I'm not a massive fan of, but it was a huge success, and it gave the guy so much, enough money to be able to create whatever he wanted for the next game as well, which is Binding of Isaac, and that surprisingly was amazing to me. I played so many hours of that, and it's just the range and the scope of all the combinations of shit that can happen in the game are just mind-boggling, to be fair. And I liked it so much that I thought to myself, I have to buy the new update. It just had to be done. Cool, thanks Andy, appreciate the feedback. Alright, so apparently the sounds a lot better than I used to have, which is, I guess, a blessing in disguise that I got robbed by these fucking half-wits. At least I managed to upgrade my headset. Sound is not the greatest of headsets. Like I said earlier, I bought myself the Void Crosshairs, I believe it's called. Ooh, Steven, damage up. And it's a virtual surround 7.1 headset, but that's not what I mainly bought it for. I mainly bought it because of its microphone. It's not the greatest in the market, and I'm sort of kind of regretting it already, to be honest. Even it's not too bad. The quality of the sound, of the microphone, at least. I've made some test mini videos earlier. And, sorry, I need to just turn on the chat because I need to check out who's messaging. Sorry guys, let me just pause that. Get the live chat up. Going to shower back in a bit. Okay, cool mate, cheers. So like I was saying, the headset itself seems kind of comfortable. I've only literally just plugged it in about an hour ago, so I don't know how comfortable it will be after extensive use. And if it's gonna be amazing or not. Oh, that's a terrible switch. That's a terrible item. Don't like either of those. So the microphone seems to be a lot better than the Pulse Elites that I used to have. So that's a positive from the small couple of videos that I recorded, and just to test out the volume. So it'll be interesting to see when I play back this video later on this evening to see the stream if it sounds just as good on the stream. So yeah, we'll be checking that out. Having said that, yeah, the mic's good, but the audio playback, so far, it's decent, but it's not loud enough in my opinion, and I'm a little bit gutted about that, I have to say. So it's okay, it's not bad, but it just doesn't, if there's a killer track in a game, that means I won't be able to like pump up the volume and go mental. Okay, that's a different colored pill. Are you wizard? Okay, that's back. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. Let's get some shits. Yeah. I hate Are You Wizard, it's just bothersome. Yeah, can't reach in there. Okay, yeah, that's alright. Got a lot of money. Can go spend it in the shop now. So yeah, for those of you who don't know this game, I might as well start introducing the game as well. This is The Binding of Isaac, and as you can see, it's a little bit of a hectic twin-shooter roguelike game. The levels are kind of randomly generated, and there's a certain set of layout that the levels have to themselves. So I'm not sure if it's entirely randomly generated, but or if there's just a whole bunch of levels and they just randomly appear, and they all seeded. So if you like a level, you can just you can take the code, which is in the top left of the screen right now. So R3EA to RC6. This is the seed that I'm currently playing right now, and yeah, basically there's got a certain certainty to the game where there's a structure, but it can be changed dramatically depending on your sort of sacrifices you make in the game, and basically the shit you do. Ooh, that's lovely. That's a white heart. And yeah, the beauty of this game comes when you consider the amount of variety of shit that can happen depending solely on the items that you pick up. Fuck, I won't be able to get that. That sucks. Okay, depending on the variety of items that you pick up along the way, it can change your character's... they stack, basically. So every time you find a yellow room, your approach should be to try to find as many of the yellow rooms as possible. There's typically one yellow room per floor, and each yellow room gives you a sort of a good item, I would say, and it's items that can dramatically change your weapons or your appearance or your health or whatever. And the cool thing about this game is that they stack, and it's really hard to explain. I guess it's more of a let me show you kind of game. And the beauty of this game comes in the variety. So there's over 250 items and pills and passive items as well, and cards. As you can see in the bottom right there, I have the Lover's card from Tarot. You see, I've just picked up the wooden spoon, which increases my speed, and yeah, there's just so many things, and they can stack with each other, creating a super type of crazy change to the character itself, which you'll only see as the more I progress. And as you can see now, there's a special room that's opened after I've beaten this boss. These are known as the Devil Rooms. And inside, oh, that's different. There seem to be enemies in them now. You usually wouldn't find enemies in these rooms, so that's cool. Alright. And as you can see, there's 2 special items in this room right now, and they require a heart each in order to claim. So I'm going to go ahead and get both of them, because they both pretty decent. Or I can re-roll. No, I'm going to re-roll in the other room so I can get the yellow item. Alright, I'm going to get both. So that's the Fear Shot, the Dark Batter, which makes a return. So every shot now, you see, as you can see, my shots are now darkened and black. They will scare off enemies and potentially give me an edge. And that's the Headless Body, which will leave a trail of blood behind me, causing damage. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Even though I've sacrificed myself to the devil, I think that was a good one. So yeah, this game deals a lot with the occult and all these crazy themes about religion and shit. It's not a good item either. Bollocks, I prefer the D6. It's got a twisted story to this game whereby you mainly play as Isaac, even though there are other characters that you can play with. And Isaac seems to have a sort of a shitty childhood. It's quite a dark game if you look into it, and it's got a lot of crazy bullshit going for it, which is another reason why I like this game a lot. It's quite dark, yeah, I have to say. Let's see how the sound sounds on the video. Hold on a second, guys. Apologies. So yeah, as I was saying, it's got a very dark story to it, whereby Isaac seems to be a lone child who lives with his mom, and his mom seems to be quite a bit of a mega super religious bitch who is super control freak and treats Isaac like shit. Okay, I don't know what that button does. Did it just stop all the spikes? Okay, alright, that's cool. Sure, there might be more to that. There's a lot more to each level than meets the eye, and you got to experiment, and that's why I'm really excited to play this expansion pack, because playing hours and hours and hours of the previous one, there was so much to discover and so many secrets to find. Like, that seems new. I don't know what that item is. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. No, it's just a ball of tar. Okay. As you can see, the black tar that I leave behind will slow down enemies that are not air-based. It's not the greatest of items, but it'll do. It'll do. Ooh, lovely. Okay, that'll be useful, but I can't pick it up. And I have one bomb. Should I, or should I save the bomb? It's worth noting that each floor there are 2 secret rooms. The one regular secret room and the other one which is usually close to the boss room. And you typically need a bomb to blow a hole through the wall to find them. So that'll be useful. We can use that, but I need... Is there another room? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go back before we head to the boss room. Don't have any more keys for the shop. Yeah, I love this game too much, and I can see myself spending a shit ton of that. This is the first time I'm playing the Afterbirth, by the way, and and I've tried to avoid watching as many videos as possible or reviews or anything to do with this. All I know is that they've added a shit ton of new modes, not modes, of items. There is a couple of new modes in the game called Greed Mode, which works completely different to the main story, so that'll be interesting to explore. Oh, there's going to be something there. As you can see, that little rock there that I just blew up, if you just rewind it, I knew there was a secret item on there. You have to keep an eye out on those, on the rocks, because some of them might be concealing shit. And that looks like a new item. That's for sure a new item. I've never seen that green thing before. So let's pick that up and see what that does. Bob's Bladder. Creepy bombs. Okay. Alright. Bob. Oh. It'll be interesting to see. Throw a bomb to check out what it does in the next room. Even though I prefer the petrified poop, which uncovers a lot of secrets in poops that you shoot down. Let's see. Lovely. Right, let's chuck a bomb. Oh, okay, so it just leaves a green toxic shit behind it. Okay, that's nothing special, to be fair. I'd rather have no, I'm gonna keep it. Because it might stack with something else in the future, and it might do some crazy effect if I pick up anything interesting along the way. Ooh, and I got myself a key as well, which is great. And more bombs. Lovely. Ooh, the red flame is always nice. I'm gonna get the red flame. I shall get the red... Ooh, and more money to spend. Lovely. Red flame. Red candle, rather. Flame on. And, okay, we're gonna start putting shit back into the money. I'm gonna get a hearts. I'm gonna pick up a key, and I shall... I can still use that one more time, the D6, so I'll use that on the boss room if it doesn't drop anything interesting. And I could potentially get myself another reroll. Ah, there's two of them. Lovely. Holy shit. Okay, so this is new. Small boss rooms. That could be quite dangerous. Holy shit. Luckily, that guy's easy. Right. Lipstick, as far as I remember, that increases your range, and that's not particularly interesting. And here we got two more devil item rooms. So, I wonder if I leave, will the devil room still be open? Let's find out. The one on the left is a devil turret. So basically that's another baby that will be firing turrets for you. That's nothing particularly good. It wasn't too good in the previous game. The one on the right guarantees another devil room in the next level. So they're both not particularly interesting to me right now. So, and the room's gone, so okay, that was pointless. But I will re-roll the lipstick because I have a feeling there'll be something interesting to pick up. Exciting times. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Hey, hello, welcome back, High Score. Cheers, buddy. Well, it's good to be back. If you watch the beginning of this video, you'll know why I've been out of action for so long, and, well, it's cool to have you back, dude. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks. Okay, so this item will increase my red hearts by 1. That's pretty decent. It's quite useful, but I prefer to find something more interesting, so let's try. Let's re-roll it. Ooh, I do not remember what that one does. That's, I think, toxic blood or stats? Speed and rage up. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ooh, quite speedy. And my range, more or less, more than halfway past the screen. Alright, so we're gonna get my red candle and we're gonna march back on. Let's get into it. Let's see what happens. Curious to see if there's any other cool bosses. Well, there will be, of course there will be, but I just haven't seen any yet, so... Ooh, okay, that's a new enemy type. Quite dangerous by the looks of it. Okay, the bats make a return. Oh yeah, the flame on is awesome, and so is the dark shot, actually. It's a very, very good weapon. Ah, cheers, man. Thanks for that. Cool, have a good day at work, man. Alright, so we have a new card. Let's see. Diamonds. This is really, really good. What this card does, it basically doubles your coins, and I have currently 6 at the moment, so it's not particularly wise to use just yet. I will keep it here, and I will pick it up later on, that's for sure, and use it once. So I'm going to try to pick up as many coins as I can before I use that, because obviously the more coins you have, the better usage you get out of that. This is a new weapon type, enemy type rather. Okay, let's go. See what there might be. Ooh, 2 black hearts. I'll take those bad boys. So as you can see, my health bar, for those who don't know and don't understand what the hell's going on in this game, the red hearts are your typical normal health. Blue hearts are known as soul hearts. So you lose them, that's great. You can't revive them. The red hearts you can with red hearts that you'll see scattered around the levels like there. They will replenish your normal hearts. So that's good. And the black hearts, which are my favorite. Hey, Aki and Anna, welcome, hello, and welcome to my first stream with my new headset. Good to have you guys. Please, if you would let me know how the new sound is, if it's terrible or not. And I love you guys lots and lots and lots and lots, and let's do something during the weekend. I'm probably going to take Sunday off, so give us a shout for Sunday, yeah? Sweet. So yeah, as I was commenting on about the hearts, the black hearts in particular, they are great because every time you lose them, like now, it'll cause a lot of damage to all the enemies in the that cause you, well, killed you. So that's pretty good, and you can't replenish the black hearts just like the soul ones. Justice, that's a good card. Justice, whenever you activate it, it will give you 1 coin, 1 grenade, 1 key, and a card, maybe something else as well. No card. So I got myself a key, grenade, coin, and a heart. Pretty useful. It's always good to have Justice card. Alright, flame on, babies. They haven't seemed to change the music. I thought I read some... Oh shit, I've used 1 key, 2 keys already. Adel, mirrored buddy. I thought they said they were going to change the music for the DLC. It hasn't seemed to have changed just yet, so interesting to see. So we got ourselves a Rainbow Buddy, which is awesome. Rainbow Buddy will be, as you can see, the buddies, they can accumulate. I've got 3 right now. You can have tons and tons and tons of them as you progress in the game. The Rainbow Buddy will be just a random buddy each time you cross into a next segment of the level, so it's pretty decent, it's pretty good. I always particularly like them. Not a lot of people particularly find them of strong usage, but I always like to have buddies around because they can be quite, they can turn the tides of battle, I think, especially in the later, harder levels. Further note to mention, oh man, I shouldn't have lost that heart. For the next couple of months, I intend to do a couple of streams for some big heavy hitters coming out. The first one, which I was planning to do before my PS4 got stolen, I wanted to do a, ooh, that's a new item. I wanted to do an E3 roundup and of E3 2016. I took notes of all the conferences. I watched them all and I took notes, and I was planning to do my first E3 video. And unfortunately my shit got stolen and I didn't get around to making it. I still got all my notes there. Yeah, I'm considering doing a better late than never video, so I might still do that. Another one that I will definitely be doing, I've downloaded the Resident Evil 7 demo and I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I will most certainly do my first impressions and my as a live stream for that one, now that I've got my headset as well today. So that's something to look forward to if you guys are interested to seeing a stupid donkey like myself playing. What the fuck was that? Okay, 1 usage item, I guess. And finally, the reason why I went and got out and bought myself a new headset so I can start doing my videos again, apart from that, I am super excited for No Man's Sky. I cannot fucking wait for that game, and that's coming out here in Europe on the 10th of August. And I am going on holiday in August, which is great. I love my holidays, don't get me wrong, but I'm also a little bit pissed off about it because it's coming out 5 days before my holiday. So I intend to do a lot of videos on No Man's Sky. I've pre-ordered it, I'll be buying it day 1, and I'll definitely do as many videos as I can before I go on my holiday. Let me just quickly have a look at this chat. So yeah, that's a brilliant. Make the E3 video. Yeah, Andrew, I'm seriously considering doing the E3 video, but I just don't know my format, and I'm very, very bad at editing at the moment. Make compilations of Dark Souls moments. Unfortunately, Dark Souls 3 was stolen, so I really do want to rebuy it again, because I have bought the DLC for Dark Souls 3 when I bought the game when it first launched, so I'll definitely be rebuying Dark Souls 3 when the DLC drops. But yeah, I just haven't decided on my format of the E3, because I've got notes on every single of the conferences, the EA conference, the Ubisoft, Sony, Microsoft, the PC gaming one. So and it's quite a lot, and I don't know if I'll do one on the PC one, because I'm not really the greatest PC gamer, and I don't think I'll do it justice. I might just mention some of the games that caught my eye from that, and there were one or two interesting titles that I thought were interesting. Oh, by the way, this is a new boss, one of the new bosses from the Afterbirth. Let me just try concentrate and take the son of a bitch down. So yeah, I'll consider doing an E3 one. I don't know how I'm going to do the format, if it's going to be worthwhile doing so late on, but I figured since I've taken the notes, I might as well at least do the Sony one and the Microsoft one, and the Nintendo Treehouse event and all that. I don't know, we'll see. But for now, the key ones, I definitely want to do the Resident Evil 7 demo. Okay, that's an extra heart, that's good. Ooh, and before I go on, I almost forgot, I have the diamond. Now's a good time to use the diamond card. Just go backtrack, pick it up. There we go. And use it, we'll double it up to 22, so I've got 22 coins, and I've also got a key, so I might as well go spend those coins on something. Hopefully it'll be something good. I have a feeling there might be a secret room here. Let's see. Nope. Bollocks. Alright, we're going to use a key. Oh. Alright. I'm thinking that's a new item. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's get it. Jar of flies. Got to catch them all. So, what does it do? Oh, it's not usable. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. Let's find out what it does. We'll see if any effect happens, if I see any flies, anything changes. Which means I have to sacrifice the red flame, which is really, really good item actually, and I shouldn't. But fuck it. C'est la vie. Oopsie, Alright, here we go. Ooh, okay, it's +2, +3, what's happening? I don't know what's happening. +5, it says in the top left. Does that mean I have 5 flies? Let me try using the item. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! This is good. I think this can be really good, potentially. Alright, those blue flies that are circling me are very powerful, and they're also homing. And they'll do a ton of damage to any enemy that they touch upon, so this is certainly a welcomed item. Not sure if it's as good as the red flame, but it certainly is, yeah, almost on par with it, I would say. So far, good. And just trying to figure out how you replenish them. Ooh, we found a lovely item as well, that's good. Just get rid of these bastards. There we go. Okay, that's the dry baby immortal friend. So that's acts like a bit of a shield that will tank some shots from me. And the Empress, may your rage bring you power. No, I prefer the lovers. The lovers will give me 2 red hearts, so it's always quite useful if I'm running low on hearts. Yeah, not good. Okay. Ooh, 10. I can get up to 10, 11. Wow. How far can I go? So if I activate it now, do I have 11? Holy shit, and that's quick. Alright, I take back what I said. It's potentially even better than the red flame. Potentially. Without proper testing, it's too easy to make that assumption. Okay, so that chest needs to be blown up with a grenade, with a bomb in order to be open. Ooh, very useful. The golden key. Golden key will unlock all the locks in the level for free, so I don't have to spend any more keys in this level. That's good. Any golden chests or secret rooms will be no issue. Okay, what does that do? It's another pill. Explosive diarrhea. Okay, that's a new effect. I never used to say the item before. Alrighty then. Oopsie. So this will open for free. What do we have in here? That's a boomerang, the 15 coin one. Not particularly useful, not particularly good either. Maybe they've changed it, I don't know. I'll test it at another time. So far, I'm happy with this fly jar thing. It's pretty cool. Ooh, and we found our first secret room of the stream, guys. 2 keys. We'll take them. Empress. I'll stick to the lovers. Stick to the lovers. What do we have in here? Yeah, these guys. Alrighty. Die, motherfucker. Yeah, another key. Give us. We need bombs now. We have enough keys. Thank you. Yeah, this game does a great job of giving you what you don't need. And it adds. Oh shit! That adds to the fun. Alright, I'm quite low in health. I have to be careful. Okay. Gotta be careful. Don't want to use the lovers just yet. There we go. Nice little heart. Isaac versus Super Slot. Yeah, this guy makes a return. He was the same in 4. Worthwhile noting, even the item, they've added a lot of items, but the old items as well have been revamped in terms. Ooh, this is a good item, very good item. So I might as well use the lovers now. So that will give me 2 hearts, and the sun will heal me fully of any red hearts that are missing. So when I'm down to the last stretch, I'll use the sun. Very, very useful. So as I was saying, they've added a shit ton of new items, but they have also changed a lot of the synergies of items that can be joined together. So yes, I've gone to the yellow room, as you can see on the map. I can progress to the boss room. So items that wouldn't synergize in the previous game might well synergize right now. So Brownie, that's a new boss. Alright, let's also use our jar of fly. Oh shit, wrong button, wrong button. Been a while since I played, guys. I was meant to use the flies and I used the fully heal, which kind of sucks that I've used a really, really good, powerful tool. Alright, blue heart, blue flies, get in there, do the damage. Holy fuck, this guy's aggressive. Okay, he turns into Brownie. Oh. Ooh, that's dangerous. That reshuffles my stats. And let's have a look at my stats, shall we? I have... I believe the first one is my running speed, the second one is my fire rate, third one is my strength, fourth one I think is your piercing power, the fifth one I can never really remember. I think that's got to do with faith, and the fifth one is your luck. So let's see, if I pick this up, it will reshuffle. Yep, all stats up and shuffled. It seems to have reduced my fire rate, however my strength's gone up and my speed's gone up, so as you can see, my fire rate's gone down, and the bubbles seem to be bigger. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Alrighty then. Let's see. So you only can get a maximum of 20 flies, so I might as well use them. We need more bombs. There we go. We got a bomb. Lovely. Is it with each enemy? No. I don't know how I'm getting flies. Is it with each enemy slain by regular shots? Because maybe the blue flies, killing them doesn't help. Yep. That's it, that's confirmed. So, killing them with your tears, as they are known in Binding of Isaac. So basically, with Binding of Isaac, you kill enemies with your tears. Isn't that just amazing? So cool. So yeah, killing them with your tears will add 1 counter to the jar of flies. Now that's Itchy Wig. That will be creating little blue spiders for me as well, which are also quite powerful. Sort of the same effect as the flies, however they're not flying and they're spiders and they're on the ground. So I think they do more damage than the flies, but I could be mistaken. There is a shit ton of items. Now you see what happened, I don't know what is affecting that. There's so many items that have so many properties, I do not remember most of them. So this will be also a bit of a learning experience again, or a relearning experience, an Afterbirth learning experience. I don't know what item caused that actually, that's quite curious. Looking at my item list, I can't seem to figure it out. Oh, another golden ring key, that's good. Ooh, I don't remember. I think that's the purse. I think that will give me about 5 pills or so. I can't afford it anyways, the one on the far left. Bomb, recharge, and a card. Okay, nothing spectacular really. Gotta be careful where you're rushing. Damn it! 2 hearts gone for nothing. Alright, ooh. So what do these buttons do? Push them both. Okay, so you have to hit the buttons to open the doors for that room. The very little footage I have seen of this game was a little bit of the new mode, the greed mode, and I've seen those buttons used in there. And I still don't know how it exactly works, so I'll definitely try that next once this run is over, just to see what it's kind of like. I'll be spending tons of hours on this game in between. The only disappointing thing about this expansion pack, which in my opinion is very, very annoying, is that it's not compatible with the PS Vita. And I think I mentioned it earlier in the stream that the PS Vita version of this is phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. It's just for the practicality of it. I've played it tons more on the Vita than I have on the PS4. And when it came out for free on the PS Plus, it was cross-buy, so, you know, really appreciated that as a great PS Plus free title. And I thought to myself, listen, I owe it to these fuckers to at least buy a game of them, because I haven't paid a single penny for any of their games. Considering that, I thought to myself, I'll definitely buy the expansion pack of Afterbirth, considering how many hours and how much fun I've had with the previous one. That's a shitty thing, wealth of gas. Every coin you pick up causes a bit of a toxic gas around you at the same time. It's not particularly good. I'll keep on to Bob's Bladder, which is the new item. Even though that's a bit shit too, I'm not really fond of that. So far, out of all the items I have, I guess Bob's, the fear shot, well, the reason that they're running away when I shoot them is probably the best one. Lovely. Okay, we got, it's not really worth backtracking. Oh shit, from now this is the point of no return. We will not be getting a yellow room. This is the final boss of the first stage of the game, I would say. So this is your mom. You are fighting your mom. Yep, I did tell you the game is fucking dark as fuck. Shit, I'm gonna die, I gotta be careful. Live it out. So, there is just so many secrets, so many things to cover for anybody who has not played this game. There is a lot of stuff. It may look shallow and stupid from the outside. And in fact, it did take me a long time before I actually thought to myself, okay, this game is really good. When I first downloaded it, I had heard of the game before, but I thought to myself, okay, alright, Binding of Isaac on PS Plus, I've heard it's okay. It was first released on PC and Steam before 2014, and then it only got released on PS4 a little bit later. So when it first came out, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a go. I heard it's really good. There was a lot of people that were swearing by it. And it actually took me a while before I started thinking to myself, yeah, this game is fucking amazing. It's not just good, it is amazing. And that's due to the fact of how it is a bit of a learning experience. So like all these items that you pick up, you don't have them straight away. You actually have to unlock them by beating each mode. And now I've just beaten Mom, which was before I have unlocked a lot of things. This would have been the last boss of the game, and it would have unlocked something every time I would beat it with different criteria. So for instance, let's have a look. I've taken 31 minutes now to come to this because I've been talking a lot and bullshitting and trying out new stuff. If I beat this boss under 20 minutes, there would be an extra boss room that would appear. And that's something that you had to figure out on yourself by either beating it quicker or finishing it quicker in under 20 minutes. And it's a very, very doable task. It's not a difficult thing to beat the first 8 levels it is, under 20 minutes to unlock the super boss room. By doing so, you get an additional lovely 2 special super items. So it's definitely worthwhile doing it. However, you might miss quite a few things from the other levels if you're dashing through to get through these levels as soon as possible to do it under the 20-minute mark. Okay, so from this stage onwards, we are now climbing into a uterus. I did say this game was fucking dark, so apologies, guys. We are going to be in a uterus, and from or scared womb rather. This is different. Scarred womb. This is different from the previous bit. So okay, we'll explore it together, I guess. But having said that, after beating Mom, the levels that continue on from now on, each attack that an enemy will do on me will take a full heart worth of damage. So things start to get a little bit harder from here on out. And furthermore, you will not be getting special items unless you... Yeah, well, if you find some in a secret room, or there's a lot of different ways you can get super items, but there's no more yellow rooms, yellow locked-off rooms, which typically give you items before this stage. So, without further ado, let's see what the scarred womb is like, shall we? Alrighty. Oh shit! Okay, I try to scratch my forehead there. Not paying attention will get you killed so quickly in this shit. As far as I'm aware, there's also a new character in this update. In the previous game, you play as Isaac, who's the main guy, but along the way, you can unlock around 7 or 8 playable other characters, and they all kind of tie in with the story. They're all kind of tied in with biblical mumbo-jumbo, and it's, again, it is quite dark, it is quite... dodgy. Okay, I'm definitely going for those hearts. Those are going to be useful. So you get characters like Eve, Judas, obviously Judas Iscariot from the Bible. You get characters like Samson. I'm trying to think of the other ones right now off the top of my head, but well, and a couple of other ones as well. Anyways, and each one has different properties and different abilities basically, and so it changes up the game quite significantly. And furthermore, every time you beat the game with the new characters in different criteria, you always get to unlock new items, and the items are what make or break this game, in my opinion. And I guess that's what's kept me playing this for so long after. Well, it's been like almost 2 years now that I've been playing this game. It's kept my attention for that long, so that's pretty good considering how much crazy shit and variety of shit I play. Still want to play this game. It's a pretty decent feat, and I have to commend Mr. McMillan and his team for what is a very creative game. Those are both useless. And so yeah, every time you beat it with new characters or the different characters that you unlock along the way, and under certain criteria, you unlock more items, and usually those items are associated with the character. So, for instance, if you're playing with Eve, you'll unlock her items, which are like Eve's mascara and Eve's lipstick and some other shit. Holy shit, I'm down to my last half heart. I've got to be very careful now. I'm not paying attention, I'm not playing like I should be playing. But anyways, so yeah, and every time you unlock a new item, those new items may or may not synergize with other items you have unlocked. And I haven't had any great examples yet of synergy to show off for the stream, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah. Damn it, range down. Range down. Oh, explosive diarrhea, that'll be useful, so we can get some bombs around and unlock the rest. Oh, and we found a secret room by accident. That's great. That's super great. Wizard. No, I don't like any of those. Can't use. Let's see, anything better? Explosive diarrhea again. Oh shit, I used a bomb instead of explosive diarrhea.
Explosive diarrhea. Diarrhea.
God, I love it when they mention that. That's fun. That's cooler. It's a silly new touch, but I like it. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, quite useful. Shit. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, the fear shot is very, very, very good. Very good. Keeps them away when they try to home into you. What's that? Wizard? Yeah. We're gonna keep on to explosive diarrhea, even though it is dangerous to keep that. Hopefully we'll find a heart. We need another heart desperately. Right, I have a feeling we'll find the second room. Secret room. No, we won't. Won't be. Sorry, talking to myself. I'm trying to think where the second secret room is. So as you can see on the map right now, we are in the bottom rightish area, and going down so you can see. And the secret room is that question mark we are on right now. There's one of the secret. There's always 2 secret rooms in each level. This is the one. So this one is, as you can see, neighboring by another 3 rooms. So you can also use them as shortcuts to traverse around the maps. The other secret room is typically only found with neighboring one of the other rooms. So it could potentially be, so to my left down, not to my far left and far left again. So let me just show you an example. So it wouldn't be across here, obviously, because there's a gap and you can't put your bomb in there. It might potentially be here because there's nothing neighboring it. So I'm gonna risk it, even though I don't have many bombs. I'm gonna risk it. Yes, we found it. So that is indeed the other secret room. And holy hell, look at that for luck. We need bombs in order to unlock those chests. Luckily. What killed me? Fuck! Oh, bollocks, that sucked. That sucked donkey balls. Alrighty then. Okay, well, I guess that's as far as we went for this one. So we're not going to restart. We're going to try out a new mode. And new run. Let's see. So Ulith, unlocked by beating greed mode with Azazel. Okay. So Eden, Lazarus. So these are the characters we have unlocked. Azazel, Samson, Eve, the Poopster, Judas, Cain, Magdalene, and Isaac. So we have there is a new character named Lilith, which we'll need to unlock by playing with Azazel. And it's a good opportunity to use Azazel to show you the differences between the two. And I'm going to between Isaac, which is the main character of the game, and Azazel, which is quite different. And we're also going to try out the new greed mode, so let's give it a go. Okay, so as you can see, Azazel can fly, and his tears are very different to Isaac's, because he's got fucking fire flying out of his mouth, yo. Really powerful shit, guys. Alright, this is new. This silver room is new. I don't know what's to find in there. The golden room, rather, is typically where you find the good items, and this room, for some reason, is unlocked, and it's a shop. So we're going there first. Let's see. Okay, so there's a... Cool, decent item already, the flame for only 7. I don't know what the fuck that is.